will not negotiate a delay with the EU, and neither does the law compel me to do so.
British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has sent a letter to the European Union requesting a delay to Brexit, having been compelled to do so by the law. But the UK PM, who has said he would rather be dead in a ditch than ask for an extension, has simultaneously tried to distance himself from that letter by refusing to sign it. That's prompted criticism from some lawmakers that Johnson is being juvenile.
Order!
The Prime Minister had hoped that a divorce deal he agreed with EU leaders would get parliamentary backing on Saturday. Instead, lawmakers voted for an amendment that delays the decision on his deal.
So the ayes have it.
That exposed Johnson to another law passed by his opponents, forcing him to ask for a delay until January the 31st, 2020. In an unusual step, Johnson then sent 3 letters to Donald Tusk, the President of the European Council. The first was a brief cover note from Britain's EU envoy explaining that the government was simply complying with the law. The second was the unsigned photocopy of the text Johnson is obliged to send by that law. And the third was a letter in which he said he does not want an extension, and that further delay would damage the interests of the UK and our EU partners. Johnson did choose to sign that letter. Tusk said he'd received Johnson's request and would consult with EU leaders on how to react. It is unlikely that the EU's 27 member states will refuse the delay.